Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry Lau and today is March the 8th, 2019 on Friday. The time is around 4 a.m. GMT. We will take a look at the euro dollars. This is a 60 minutes chart. Now today the euro dollar sold off after the ECB meeting in which President Draghi sounded dovish and also introduced another type of easing that causes the euro dollars to sell off immediately after his speech. Now, the current movement here, as you can see in the 60 minutes chart, favors for the downside with the right side lower in the red. So that means that as far as the bounces here in the shorter cycle stays below 114.20, we are looking for the euro dollars to continue to the downside. Now we can see that this decline here, we are counting this as an impulse. So we have this 1, 2, and then the subsequent sell-off is also looking and subdivided into another 5 waves, and therefore this is a wave 3 of 3 in the black, and we should continue to see for the downside to end of 5 waves, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to the downside. Okay, so now if we step back and looking at the larger degree, let's take a look at the daily here. We can see right here that starting from the February 16, 2018, the euro has been forming a lower low and a lower high, right, so far. So that by definition that is bearish, a lower low and a lower high. Now we can also see that this move from this high to this low looks impulsive. I think we can label this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending with A. This is a 3-ways correction ending here with B. Since then the euro continues to make a new low below the previous low, and if this is correct and we are within the wave C, then all we got so far is only 1 and 2 within the C, right? So we need at least a 3, 4, 5 before possibly ending this entire zigzag at least, and then find lasting buyers or lasting rallies, right? Until then, the daily, at least the daily structure is looking for continued selling pressure in the pair, right? And you can also see starting from this peak here, which is on January 11, 2019. So technically that will be wave 2 of C, right? You can see clearly from there you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 swing, but it's an overlapping sort of movement. But a 5 swing, regardless whether this is now when you look at and when you count the number of swing and find out it is a 5 swing, generally speaking you have 2 choices, right? It's either a structure like this, a double zigzag like this, right, in which, so it's a corrective structure. And now the C leg doesn't necessarily have to be impulsive, it can be a diagonal, keep in mind. So this, for example, this move here, it could be a WXY. A double zigzag by definition is a WXY. So you could have a WXY like this, double zigzag, in which this is a zigzag and this is another zigzag, and a 5 swing suggests that we are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can have a double zigzag from here in which this is your WX. That still implies for the downside to at least finish a 7 swing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or another possibility is this entire move is some sort of a diagonal, a 5 waves diagonal, right? So this, for example, right, this could be your wave 1 of 3. Now if this is your wave 2 of C and we are in the wave 3 of C, then this could be your 5 wave diagonal, right, wave 1 of 3 of C, right? And if that happens, then basically we're gonna see a bounce to correct this entire cycle before lower again. But looking at the momentum right now, it does look that what is more likely right now is that we see further downside immediately, rather than correcting this entire move first, right? And that's why in the 1 hour you can see that we should continue to see further downside in the shorter cycle, as far as the pound stays below this. So you can see, if you look at the 1 hour, this is a B right here. So that means if this is a B, this has to be your A. And so this is some sort of a zigzag from here, like a B and then C, right? Some sort of an ABC. So that means, again, further downside is expected. And if you want to know more about the next update or how to trade it, you can always join us in the live trading room. We provide ideas, setups, and so on to our members in a trading journal with a clear entry, stop, limit, as well as risk to reward analysis. And if you are not a member, then feel free to check our service. We have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description. So have a nice weekend, everyone. See you all again next week.